when the giant hits you and you fly in the air. I don't actually know if that's a glitch or not. It is. It's a glitch.
But it's
part of it now.
No, it's a tasteful glitch because like nobody cares. Like you just fly. Like
yeah, but also it's like it's crazy, bro.
Welcome, day 15.
Yeah,
we're just guys. Clipmas. Man, it's been halfway there, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, a little past halfway, but yeah,
it's nice.
It's been nice. Yeah, it's been good. It's been good.
Shout out to all the people who've been watching. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like,
if you've watched every single one, I love you.
Oh, gee.
You know, something different. I love it. But today, so Cyberglitch 2077. Now we all know. I've been hyped about this for God knows
quite a while.
Yeah,
I wouldn't say years.
Yeah. Personally, I'm gonna be honest with you. So I usually don't, but I watched. Shout out to Rad Brad. He's the best dude.
Rad Brad.
He's the best dude. If I want to see somebody walk through it at the beginning of a game real quick, just to see what the game is. I watched like 2 episodes of his walkthrough. The game is good. Like I don't care. The game's good.
Yeah.
I
mean, yeah, this is the same people who made Witcher 3.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's pretty wild, yeah.
Like, and people forget that The Witcher had glitches when it came out.
Yes, it
like
did.
It's just what it is. Like that. and honestly, like they're a smaller studio. What are they in, like Sweden or Switzerland? One of the two, something like that. And they're like smaller. They've been getting bigger, but they're a smaller studio, and like they care about what they're putting out. So it's not like, yeah, you may have all these glitches, but the game itself, bro.
The core game itself is good.
Ooh, I want to play it so badly, yo.
After watching that trailer, that's a.
I mean, glitches. I feel like glitches are, like,
probably a part of any game, really.
Yeah,
it's not as bad as Anthem.
That's but it's also like Anthem had no sustenance.
Anthem had nothing.
You know what I mean? Like, at least this game has something.
Yeah,
it has something to go with it. I like what they're doing with the story. Yeah. I didn't know what was going to happen with the whole, Keanu Reeves and what he was integral with.
I don't even know. I still don't know.
I don't either.
Oh, never mind. But it's I just like that. I like what they're doing with elements. I've been watching the gamer ranks talk about things to do that they don't tell you to do, like in the game, and it's like a lot of it is like how to procure a lot of money.
Oh yeah.
And there's so many ways, man. And I'm just
get bank.
Yeah, like there's like a lot of like crime missions, take out crime and stuff like that. There's a lot of if you go to like a base and take the people out of the base, you can't use their weapons because it's like level locked. But if you sell it, boy howdy.
$2.
Yeah, they're talking about the storage. You don't get a lot of storage, but they have like stations, like a lot of stations within the map where you can just sell a bunch of stuff easily. It's just like I feel like their main priority, which I feel like is any game maker's main priority, is to give you a good playable experience. You know, it's like good to have a game where like back in the day where like Final Fantasy VII came out, a lot of people were like, yeah, it's a Final Fantasy series game, but what you were watching like in the cutscenes and stuff like that was also like the major part of it. But we've gotten past that where you can play the cutscenes. You're playing all of it.
Yeah. And
I think that to me is like, all right.
People and like everybody says, oh, it's been 8 years in development. No, it wasn't 8 years. It's like 4. Right. We started development after Witcher 3 came out, and like we're gonna act like Witcher 3 didn't take a lot of manpower. So, of course, they haven't been developing it straight up for 8 years. And then even at that, bro, like everybody says, like yo, like we told them to release it. It was slated for 2021. It was slated for 2021.
That's really true. How do you think they must feel?
I mean. They put out a thing that there was like if you're not satisfied, like you can get a full refund for your game.
They did.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn, like y'all don't even get like they do what you want, you don't like it, and then they even doing even more of what you could possibly want. Like yo, like if you really don't want to play this game, you can give it back, but I know you won't. Yeah. Because you know the game is good.
I don't know if there's a lot of people who would literally give it back.
It's a good game. Yeah, it's got its problems. Cool, I get it, but it's a good game. Yo.
Noah's response to when he first played was always geeked me out. He was like, "Yeah, I played a mission, and then I fell through the game, and then I died, and I couldn't complete the mission." But the game's crazy.
Like, yo, it's almost similar to, and I don't want to say similar because it's way better than this game, but Mass Effect Andromeda, right? Part of Mass Effect series. It's shit on all the time because it's probably, I would say, the worst optimized Mass Effect they made.
Yeah.
But I love it. It's really fun. But there are those certain glitches. Like, I remember there was a glitch where there was a dude just, like, inside of a wall shooting me, and I was like, I can't kill him, and
Right, yeah.
I need to kill him to move on to this mission. I was like, damn. But I restarted the game and got it done.
I mean, yeah, that kind of stuff happens in, like, even Spider-Man. You've played Spider-Man where you're, like, trying to fight a whole gang of people, and there's a dude in a car. And it's like,
Spider-Man was pretty rare with those glitches, though. I feel like it didn't happen very often, yeah.
But they existed, you know what I mean? Like, it wasn't like...
Yeah, there was. I remember one for sure where there was, like, a guy stuck under a car, and I just literally could not get the car off of him.
Yeah, I was like, dang.
And I was like, I should die, bro. Like,
I was there for that. Wait, did you send that, or was I there for that? Because I remember it was like, I can't do anything with that.
I'm sorry, bro. Like, you're dead.
Yeah. It's fine. And, like, even, like, because Brad was playing it or whatever, and the glitches that I saw because there was glitches in the gameplay, you know, I was like, damn. I mean, at least, you know, the glitches are really, you know. But they weren't, like, game breaking to me. It was like Jackie walking back and forth, you know that typical, the NPC won't go sit where they need to sit, so they're just moving.
Keep pacing. Yeah.
And it's weird, but, like, you just walk past them and continue with the mission, so, like.
Yeah, I feel like in this day of age, we definitely look for those.
Oh, definitely.
And then, especially now, it's like, how many Cyberpunk, glitch videos have you seen now? It's just somebody going after it and going, I can make a quick viral vid off of this.
Like, and somebody tried to do, like, the glitch of the bunny hopping, but, like,
that's crazy.
That's like in a lot of games. Bunny hopping is not new. Like,
I was talking to Mr. Zoe about it. I was like, that's bunny hopping.
Yeah.
And I don't even know how. At this point, I can only assume that was like left in purposely.
Yeah,
if I'm being
it's
honest
a bunny
with
hop.
you,
Like, everybody knows about the bunny hop.
Bunny hopping. It's like, yo, you could roam around OCS Go with bunny hopping. You know what I mean?
So like certain glitches, I get it. Cool. It's some certain game breaking.
Like falling through the floor and dying.
I get it.
Yeah, that's right.
I understand. But like, you respawn.
Certain ones where people just like, I don't know, face through the wall or something, or it's not that bad.
I get it. But like some of this shit, I'm just like, come on, bro. Like this is one of the biggest games that we've gotten in a while. Like, shit. Like, I want it. Like, and honestly, like I've said, like RPGs are just my shit. Like, Far Cry, I played a lot of. Mass Effect, I play a lot of. I'm gonna play a lot of this one. I was gonna play Anthem until I found that it was pure garbage. Like, RPGs are just the way to go because, like, just let me play it. Like,
yeah. Like,
I get there's a storyline and I'm supposed to follow storylines, and I'm gonna do that anyway. But like, just let me play it. Let me see what's gonna happen.
Also, the amount of hours. Yes. The amount of hours that just the main campaign, and then everything. Like they said, like, I think someone said that it's good to not play the whole campaign first. Like, don't play the whole campaign. Do the side missions and maybe even complete a few because it will affect the end of the game. Yes. And I'm like, that's just...
Yeah. Preston was talking about, he was like, I haven't even really touched the main. I was doing side missions the whole time, and I was like, damn.
Whoa.
But again, that to me is the mark of a good game. When you care more about the entire game instead of just the main thing that you got to do, that means you spent time. That means you, like, spent time and care. And, like,
you develop this world.
Yeah.
I wonder if like, you know how, like, when they say, like, if you cook a dinner, that you might not want to eat the dinner, like, right away because you already kind of know what it'll taste like. You already kind of know what it'll be. It's not really as appetizing as it would be if you just brought it out to somebody. I wonder if the developers want to play their game. Like, they know everything about their game.
They do. Well, some of them don't. That's what I kind of like, though, sometimes. That all developers don't really... Because they, like, certain ones develop, like, certain parts of the game and blah, blah, blah. And then when they play it, they're like, well, yeah, I knew this, but this right here?
Yeah.
This is crazy.
I wasn't in this department. Goddamn.
Facts. And, like, and to, like, piggyback off that food thing, it's kind of like when I eat my sides before I eat my main.
Yeah.
Like, I eat because I've tasted the main. I'm like, God, this is delicious. I'm saving you for last. I'm gonna eat everything else because I know you're good already. I'm not gonna rush that. I'm gonna get to you. Don't worry. You'll get eaten. But right now, let me savor you. Let me get all these other flavors to bounce off.
That's interesting because I think, like, that's how I eat, kind of, or not just like save it. I'll bounce back and forth. Like I'll eat some of the main sides, eat some of the main sides, and that's pretty much how I do games too. Is I'll play some story, go some side missions, play some story side missions, back and forth. Yeah.
The one time I was forced to do that. This is a deep Skyrim reference, but there's a mission where you have to go to like a dinner party, and you have to give all your stuff up. Like you had to put it in a chest, and then you'll get it later. So I was doing that mission, and I just couldn't beat anybody. Like it was really difficult to beat like anybody there because I didn't have any of my stuff. So I hopped the fence and went on with that. I literally left everything that I had, and I hopped the fence, and then I started my game. Really, honestly, and I played for another year. Then got back to that map, that mission, crazy. And that was like the fact that a game could allow you to do that was when I was like, oh, this is insane. Cyberpunk literally feels like that, but it's incentivized. Like they want you to just kind of just stop. What's over here? And like that's like beautiful. It's like,
I mean, shoot, I mean that's how I play Skyrim too. Because like you'll just be walking and you're doing whatever, and then some. It's like the Far Cry and the Skyrim thing. You're just doing something, and then some wild shit just happens. You're like, oh, well, what the fuck is this? What's going on with this? And like, shit, you'll sit there and figure that out, and then, shit, you an hour down the line, you're like, damn, wasn't I doing the main story?
Yeah. Was I doing something before this?
That's crazy. And it's going to get better. I mean, it's like updates waiting to happen.
Yeah, the fucking PS5 version hasn't even come out yet.
No.
I don't know what kind of glitches would make me have to like return the game because I know they're just gonna patch them. Like,
it's
gonna take a little bit of time, but they're gonna eventually patch all these glitches.
Exactly.